As the countdown has begun, actually, Yaki, you're supposed to do the map intro.
And we are coming down onto the map. It is Eternal Empire, L-E-E-L-E, which does in fact stand for Eternal Excitement, lasting.
And the last E?
Everywhere. Eternal excitement lasting everywhere. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, starting all the way in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we have the Blues player. Already made his dirty dozen. Can he make his tricky 13? Let's find out, as he does in fact have to take out the best PvZ player in the region to get closer to that. Going to be representing himself and Vietnam. He is the jiggly MeomaikA.
And spawning in the top right, the Protoss, representing Mind Freaks and the city of Melbourne, Australia. Give it up for the one, the only, hashtag Pezz for Pezz.
What about Pezz for Governor General?
Technically, we do have a president. It's, you know, like the speakers of the Parliament.
Oh yeah.
So
wait, so
for
they
our
have the double duty?
no. So for our upper house, the Senate, the speaker is called the president.
Right, but they're not like but it's basically just like the speaker, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't guess they represent the Senate.
Yeah.
Much like it's pretty. Yeah, it's a pretty good thing to represent the Senate. He is a pretty powerful dude. He's got lightning fingers and stuff.
Yeah. Yes. You'll go for that.
Yeah.
So it is treason then. I am the Senate. Do it.
Wait, I'm just realizing something. So if the president represents the Senate and is the speaker, does that make Darth Vader the speaker of Palpatine? How long would those sessions last? It'd be... Your order.
No, it'd be like... Alright, our first item of business is tax expenditures. Article 1, spending limits for the Galactic Navy. Senator Digros, you have a statement prepared.
And that is why nothing ever gets done in the galactic what's it called? Place.
Thank God it turned into a dictatorship.
I'll take things that please will not be taken out of context for 100 over there. And
I'll take things not taken out of context before I go professional for 100, Alex.
And speaking of going professional, this is how you can tell MeomaikA. He is really sticking to his guns here. That is a Hydra den even before a third base being pushed out here, and we do know MeomaikA. He is a very big fan of his Hydralisks, but normally he prefers them more in ZvT. I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking, Quirky. MeomaikA, he just haven't played against a Terran player for a while. He just wants his Hydralisk. He doesn't care what matchup it is.
Well, actually, Hydra Lurk at the moment is the most popular composition in PvZ. Because it can deal with a lot like this mass, this Void Rally style that we see from Protosses.
That does make a lot more sense to me. But yeah, I was just I mean yeah, MeomaikA, he is a madman. He is not that mad. He you know, he's not just desperate to get the units out. There's always a purpose for this.
Mm-hmm.
And that purpose being he's sort of anticipating Pezz to go for more of a Stargate style, as you were saying there. Which I don't blame him at all. Pezz, he's shown in the past that he does like, you know, sticking with the Stargate and then not just opening with it. It's like a lot of Protoss players nowadays, they do just open up with the Void Ray and then switch more into a ground army, not even touching the air composition until much later on in the game.
Yeah.
But Pezz, not really one of those players.
Yeah. But he is sticking to his this Colossus tech he seems to be getting out right now, as the Void Ray does, I think, manage to get out alive, just harassing that third base. Yep, just taking the shield damage for those Hydras can come and get him.
Yeah, and I do like that it's just sort of waiting there, seeing if, you know, there's a building or two that it can eventually snipe later on, maybe get a couple of Overlords. And speaking of Overlords, Mio really wants to save energy on those Queens. Okay then, this is
some Drop Lords as well. Yeah. I mean, we saw Mio do this last week.
I thought that was a one-time thing. I'm gonna be real honest with you,
I'm gonna
Quirky.
be honest with you. Same.
Yeah, I thought he was just gonna
yeah,
get it out of the system, never see it again. But no, he's sticking with it so far.
It's just gonna be a Hydra drop. But first, the Lurker drop would have been possibly a bit better. You know, get some 2 Lurkers, a couple of Hydras in there. He'd be good as golden, but it's just a pure Hydra drop. As that Colossus are out, I think. Mio, okay, no, Mio. Mio. Okay,
he's really got to stop all armying. He does.
Yeah. But yeah, he's just gonna go for a multi-pronged here. Gonna try and take out that third base. Colossus are out. Thermal Lance isn't just finished quite yet, as Charge as well still getting researched.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a timing right now for Mio to really come in and do a lot of damage. I don't think he can win any sort of big army engagements. I'm sorry, Mio, but Pezz is pretty good when it comes to these force fields and whatnot, but he can distract the army. He can go for multi-prong such as this. What the heck happened to that recall?
I honestly don't know. I think he recalled all his probes to the main.
That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. And speaking of making sense, sniping out the start base, and MeomaikA going straight for the throat here. He is bloodlusted. He wants more than just a third base. But Pezz making it a little bit tricky for him. Really got used to the force fields over here.
Yeah, all this Immortal going to go down. But now the Colossus on the high ground. But the Overseer giving vision. But look how fastly they are taking out these Hydras.
Yeah, Extended Thermal Lance really showing their value right now, but GG is called. Pezz sort of writing on the wall there. MeomaikA gonna be going up 1-0 in this best of 3 series.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
Hot damn indeed.
And that was a certified Mio moment, shall we say. That was a strategy that's not something that you see too often with those drop Hydralisks, but because MeomaikA really found the timing, found the window there, and was able to distract his opponent from his main army, this is essentially a Zerg player playing like a Terran player, and I do love to see that.
The multi-pronged drops as well, you know, being very, very, very well, what do you call it? Finding the damage, that's what I was trying to find.
Yeah, not long. I do have to wonder, because you mentioned it earlier on, I do have to wonder how different that would have been if MeomaikA maybe waited a little bit, got the Lurker Den, and then dropped with Lurkers as well as Hydras, but, I mean, you can't really complain too much. In the end, he won.
Yeah. We are getting into Death Aura for our next map, otherwise colloquially known as Death.
One of the maps that will be staying in the upcoming map pool, which does mean that we're going to have 2 speed zones, or 2 maps that have speed zones in the upcoming map pool.
Yeah. It's going to be very interesting as well. See how players deal with that.
Yeah, especially the upcoming... what is it? I don't actually remember the name of the map, but the upcoming speed zone map, I feel like it's a bit more interesting how the layout of it is. It's really it's really in a couple more strategic spots over there compared to currently Def Aura. We do have confirmation right now. Pezz is ready. MeomaikA needed a quick little second over there to generate some dark magic for Pezz, but now he's finished channeling.
Yeah. He's channeled that dark magic. What kind of portal to hell will MeomaikA open? We'll have to find out as we are going into Def Aura.
Oh, that's why he was channeling the energy.
He's actually getting a Def Aura!
Ah, the Necromancer.
Well, anyway, we are onto Def Aura Ellie for this second map, and we have here spawning in the bottom right, the Blueser, representing the nation of Vietnam and himself, the jiggly, big-brained MeomaikA slaying, cat-loving Vietnamese player known as MeomaikA.
And over here in the top left-hand corner map, spawning all the way in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the purple Protoss player. Coming all the way from M for Melbourne, representing M for Mind Freak. He is the holy man himself, decked out in that gleaming armor. He is the paladin, the divine, the purple Protoss player, Pezz. Dispenser. What a game number 1, and naturally, after such a fantastic game number 1 with those Hydras, MeomaikA gonna be following it up with a proxy hatch. Going with that old Indo-Chinese saying from way back when, proxy hatch, get money. And MeomaikA really taking it hard.
Yeah, well, I've got enough probes, deal too much damage, stop the health from getting up there with the hatch growing, so needs to get that Zell out, but even then, it's not going to be quick enough. I feel like MeomaikA is not going to be using this for any offensive type of strategy. He's just going to be using it to try and delay this natural Pezz for as long as he can.
Watch him get the Evo after he cancels this.
Oh, no, yeah, me will.
Yeah. I mean, that's something that I feel like, that's something you expect Zerg players to do when they are in this sort of situation, but every time I see it, I'm still really impressed. I'm still, a little part of me that goes, oh, he's getting it! Look at that, Quirky! Oh, he got it! I'm always shocked whenever I see that. Even cancel it again.
Oh!
It's out of there.
Vibes!
Go for the gas seal! Go for the gas seal! Oh, there's no gas seal up here. Go for the low guard gas seal, Mio!
I think that's what he wants to
probably
do.
Won't.
Alright, well, he does see the natural getting... Oh, the BM. You're targeted. Does he go for the...
You've been tagged, Pezz. Go for the... Oh! That's all it does. Make quick work of that drone in the end. But that was amazing to watch. Again, it's something that I think you normally have to expect when a Zerg player does that, but something about it is just always going to be hype to me.
Yeah. Well, the Adepts are out. Gonna be starting to chase down these drones, try and get some more kills, but the Queens are here for the defense. As well as these Zerglings just taking pot shots.
Oh. I got so worried there when the Adept sort of stopped moved. Or sort of held commanded over there, but in the end, did get out of harm's way. And Pezz will be able to confirm that yes, MeomaikA is actually going up to 3 bases once again, but not before getting... Except this time, he decided to go for 3 bases before Lair. Got the words out. There we have it. And speak of the devil, MeomaikA is going to be getting the Lair up fairly soon, so... Yeah, I'm just going to be wondering what his choice of tech is going to be from here on out. That's a lot of sprays. Right in the triangle.
Maybe this is the dark magic that
That's a summoning circle. I mean triangle.
Summoning triangle. He needs to go for the pentagram.
Dude. He does. And that's just going to summon Diablo. He's going to come in.
We're like, what is this? Heroes of the Storm? And then we laugh.
But then actually the game crashes and Heroes of the Storm, even though it hasn't been installed, opens up, loads on forward.
It's an arcade port.
All of a sudden you see Dustin Browder in the background going, haha, yes, play my MOBA game.
Alrighty.
Somewhere out there smiling over in the Dreamhaven.
Well, Hydrogen getting thrown down a little bit later this time, as the Void Ray is out and ready to go for a bit of a killing spree. As those Overlords, light juicy targets.
And there's Overlords, Quirky. They are very, very slow. MeomaikA really needs some anti-air right now, and to be one thing that he does have going for him is that it takes quite a while for Void Rays to kill a queen. Not have any sort of armored tag over there. Zerglings trying to do their best here, and they are starting to thin out the adepts, but the oracles up in the air will be helping up quite a bit. The queens do come in here to provide that anti-air support. 7 drones have gone down, and I think that's about going to be the end of it. Not bad damage over here for Pezz.
Yeah, 7 drones to the queen, not too bad. For Pezz, now the Hydras are out. As well as +1 ranged weapons. But yeah, delaying the mining time there. As well as getting a couple of drone kills, the queens as well. That's exactly what Pezz was looking for, but the counterattack here could be deadly. Sling stream across. Ooh, just at the right time.
Yeah, some beautiful body blocking over there with the Zealots. I mean, the Zerglings trying to get something done, but that's not really a lot that the army of Pezz is going to allow it to do.
Alright, well now, units desperately warping in to try and save the spare base, but there's too much here for MeomaikA. I'll have to be forfeit.
This time, not even going for that multi-prong, just straight up killing that Nexus. That is got to be painful over here for Pezz. He just finished the mortgage, put down payment on that Nexus, and then a Hurricane came through.
No, Hurricane plays brutal.
Exactly. He should have bought some insurance from Hurricane, some Nexus insurance. Instead, all he's got are wasted 400 minerals.
Oh man, he's got to pay another 400 mils as well, but for now, yeah, he's going for the classic tech switch of a Spire here.
Yeah, taking a little bit of a page off of Demi's book over there, getting ready for the Demi bi-weekly tomorrow.
Seems to be, as these things are going to come out of stasis, but shouldn't be too long for this world if...
You didn't want to kill them? MeomaikA trying to book it out of there, the Zealots chasing them down, but in the end, a couple of Zerglings die, a couple of Zerglings live. That's a circle of life.
Hibadara, Histamanakara.
Gotta think about it. No, I can't bring it up. It's an inside joke nobody will get. I was just gonna say, in part of my Hippos Are Weird tirade, and don't worry chat, I will probably put it on Twitter at some point, there weren't any hippos in The Lion King.
There were.
There were, okay, never mind.
Pretty sure there were.
Okay.
In the I just can't wait to be king scene, I'm pretty sure. Because they go down to the water hole.
No, okay, yeah, okay. Okay, you got me there. And speaking of getting me there, MeomaikA
Whoa.
really ramping up just about everything, fully droned up at that beautiful number of 76, getting the spirit of 76 with him, and now looking to do a ton of damage to the harassing Mutalists. Meanwhile, building up the ground army back at home, Pezz, he's going to be in a lot of trouble unless he can really channel his inner stats.
Yeah. But for now, it just seems to be, you know, pro players. Just trying to do as much harassment as they can, but oh my god, these mutas already taking out 12 probes.
Yeah, I gotta
That's
tell
gonna
you.
be it. GG.
For MeomaikA, not even having a final engagement there. Sometimes the harass is just way, way too good. MeomaikA going to be making it to the grand finals with a 1-point advantage over there. Meanwhile, Pezz going to be going to the lower bracket finals, facing off against the winner of Just Assignment and B-Stork.